Ted Cruz dropped out. He's done. Ding dong, the witch is dead. He's done, R.I.P. So right now, it's between a glass of milk and Donald Trump, which is basically a racist glass of milk, only a little bit whiter. Because if he were any less white, you know, he'd be one of them.
He would be one of them. That's disgusting. My feet are gross. Alright. Here's why this is great. Ted Cruz is garbage. He's garbage. I don't think I can think of another person on this earth who is less appealing as a president. I think I'd rather have Saddam Hussein. Honestly, but he's dead. Thank the Lord for that, you know, not a council of UN people with their own consciousness, you know. What else? Alright, so I am very happy about this, if you can't tell. Because I don't think that long of lying to yourself and the people around you can allow you to be a good leader, because you need to be honest. But he's not honest and refuses to tell people that he's a closeted homosexual. I mean, look at his face. Look into his eyes. There's no soul there. His soul left it into about the 10th year of marriage. And about the 100th time his wife asked him, "Honey, why do you have the naked pictures of men facing the bed? Why do you have to look at that? Look at me." Because he's gay. His kids don't even like him. I don't even think he's the real dad. You know? There's a video. You can probably find it. I don't want it because fuck you guys. And he tries to kiss one of his kids on the forehead, and the kid bursts into tears. And it's not like it's a young kid. Like if he or she, I don't even know, was 4, they'd be fine. They'd be fine. I don't think it can be here. So let's go back to that. Because he's missing his Y chromosome. So it would be, yeah, it'd be a girl, because double X. Let's hope he stays away from triple X. Yeah, because I don't want to see that. He should just off himself. So in this interim episode on Blumsack Recommends Things, I'm recommending not a movie, but an action to somebody. Theodore Raphael Cruz, if that even is your real name, which I'm pretty sure it is not. Today, I am recommending to you finally drinking the Kool-Aid, because no one loves you and no one will, not even the American people. I'm pretty sure I have more friends in this room with me than Ted Cruz has, which is 2 if you count the ghost. Travis has been haunting the fuck out of me, I'm gonna be honest. I woke up without my shirt today, which is terrifying because, you know, nobody wants to see. I don't even want to see my chest. Kind of nasty. So there's a reason why I'm not doing Blumsack Recommends Things today. So tomorrow I have a pretty intensely long video coming out, and I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not gonna edit most of it. I might go and get my phone and cut that out, so you don't have to sit and watch a wall for what? Like 30 seconds. But yeah, I'm probably gonna cut that out because I cyberbullied the heck out of Ted Cruz. So tomorrow, I did my extra long Blumsack review for Empire Strikes Back, and I'm going to be doing that again. But it turns out it's not very funny if I do it with something I like, because, you know, I can only communicate through negativity, and I didn't have anything negative to say about The Empire Strikes Back because it's a near perfect movie. Alright, yeah, I'm going to get my phone, I'll be back. Got some cyberbullying to share with y'all. Cruz. What's it like being less likable than Donald Trump? You're an embarrassment to your party, which is an embarrassment in itself.
Someday, I hope you get the courage to drink the Kool-Aid. I hope your kids will someday be able to stomach their father, and I feel bad for them having your genes. Your foreign policy is as gross as your reflection. It's pretty good, pretty dang, you know? So then I followed up with, you know what's kind of disturbing? Your party sheepishly flocking to vote for the human equivalent of a jar of egg-free mayonnaise with googly eyes. Because that's Ted Cruz, he's garbage. And it's also Hillary Clinton, she's a twat. And you know, she's responsible for the deaths of a bunch of people, and she's just trash. How can you mishandle information that badly? Like, come on. If you gave me a flash drive and said this could save some ambassadors' lives, what do you do with that? You don't go, oh, that's bullshit. You go, hey, it could, so we could act on it. It's retarded, but that's beside the point. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes. Alright, I'm back. I probably put in like I don't even know. My mom wanted the broom, you know how that is. So, so Benghazi, yeah, that's her fault because she mishandled very sensitive information that she really shouldn't have been given in the first place. Well, actually, she was secretary. Yeah, she should have gotten it. She should have handled it better than a fucking toddler with a candy bar. Okay, I hope you cut Medicaid specifically for yourself when your family and your country abandon you in an old folks home and your grandkids can't say your name without throwing up in their mouths. Stand by, he's garbage. Your username spells Scented Cruz. As we both know, the scent of Cruz is self-loathing and flop sweat, which are almost as unpleasant as the prospect of you as a president. So, I have a picture that I'm probably putting up here somewhere. After hearing your campaign and seeing your ads, I have come to the conclusion that there can be no God in a universe that includes something like you. What's it like being built like a glass of milk? Where do you buy your 12-year-olds? Ever since the 13th Amendment, it's been hard to find 8th graders to fill my stables. Sorry, I mean 7th graders. That's an accident, just like you are. R.I.P. You got wrecked. You're done. You're fucking done. Okay, that was a great mishacked. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think this is quite possibly the greatest day in American history. I don't know, maybe maybe like recent American history, because sure, we got a black president, we got Obamacare. Yeah, Bush kind of just ruined our economy, so we're basically haven't been doing anything. You know, we landed on the moon because we regulated banks, and you know, that's crazy, right? People with a ton of power, they shouldn't be regulated. They're going to do nice things. Come on, pick up a book, guys. So, if your parents are voting Republican, they're wrong. So I'm saying, or if you're 18 and you vote Republican, why? Why would you do that to yourself? They don't have you in mind. They have Goldman Sachs, Chase, J.P. Morgan, I don't think they're still around, but yeah, and Wells Fargo and the big banks in mind for you. And next time you get shot in the face, and you can't pay your bills, and get put into debt, just think about how horrible Obamacare is. Jesus Christ. I think it's time to talk about Ted Cruz's greatest moment. So, while Obamacare was being sued as unconstitutional, which doesn't make sense, like the first, I think it's like the first or second line of the, the first or second line of the Declaration of Independence is,
And we hold these truths to be self-evident, that men are born with certain inalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How are you going to be alive if you can't afford getting a bullet pulled out of your face? How are you going to be free if you're in debt because you had a bullet in your face? And how are you going to be able to pursue happiness if all of your money goes to repaying a doctor for pulling a bullet out of your face? Which, come on, it's not rocket surgery. It's just you pluck it out. That's it. That's it. Jesus Christ, these liberals, you know? Yeah, so while on trial, Ted Cruz brings a book. Not
John Godard. My camera stopped automatically because it just went full retard.
So, here's what I was saying. So, Ted Cruz brings a book. It's not by John Locke. It's not by anyone of significant American significance. It's by Dr. Seuss. It's Green Eggs and Ham. It's Green Eggs and Ham. Now, there's some great moments in Congress. There was one time when a dude filibustered for 80 hours. He stood up and didn't sit down for 3 days and 8 hours. That is impressive. There was also another time when a dude sang a really bad rendition of, I think it's called like don't know much about history. But instead of history, he said, don't know much about ammonium nitrate, something easy to detonate. And so Teddy Boy brings in Green Eggs and Ham to read about how we should let people, get healed for free. Because you know what taxes are for? They're for bailing out banks that have bad investments or whatever. Like, we fixed this problem. It wasn't even like we fixed it a couple months ago. We fixed it in 1938 in the New Deal with the Glass-Steagall Act. This isn't rocket surgery. But it's only a coincidence that when we finally pass regulation of big banks, we have the greatest economic growth in this nation's history, quite possibly one of the biggest in the world's history. And, the Marshall Plan, that involved regulations and actually spending money on things. And Germany was able to unfuck itself after being so far in debt that they couldn't even pay the light bills or the gas bills, And regulate the big banks. Libertarianism is stupid. Looking at you, David Schimmel. Jesus Christ. Because hey, I can afford things, that means everybody can afford things. And if people can't afford things, that means they should just be left to die, Because Ron Swanson isn't satire, He's a serious character. He's a very serious character, and he should be taken seriously. Long story short, libertarianism is stupid. I hate Ted Cruz, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a long one where it might be Thursday, because it's gonna take a while to edit. Because I'm gonna be breaking some new ground tomorrow. This is crazy, by the way. So I'm going to splice in footage of the movie I'm talking about. And that movie is probably going to be either Cyberbully or Troll 2. Which, after I finish my English homework, which was due 2 weeks ago, I'm going to watch it again, and I'm going to take notes, and then I'm going to rant about it and show you the scenes I'm talking about. It is going to be lit. It's going to be like Paul Walker. It's going to be on fire. Hopefully it doesn't make like Paul Walker and crash. Yeah, yeet. I made it in.